The Rockets on their way to the locker room earlier on, looking to deliver the gift of a big win to the home crowd tonight. An aerial view of the many buildings making up the skyline of beautiful Houston, Texas, our broadcast setting tonight. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Friday, they'll be facing off against DeMarcus Cousins and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And when you look at the Kings matchup, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick-em game, depending on how they play.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Kevin, thanks. The Celtics' chemistry has made a leap with the addition of Kemba Walker. Walker said it's a team sport. You want everybody to play with joy, play with freedom, and have fun. And Kevin, he has truly come to love seeing his teammates have success in Boston.
David, he has been a great addition. Thanks for that report. And of the early surprise teams, Doris, some have fallen by the wayside, but some may be for real.
And isn't that one of the most exciting aspects of any season, Kevin? You watch a team perhaps outperform expectations. We see a good team take that next step and become a real threat for a title. Like, there's so many storylines that develop over the course of the long season. I can't wait.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Smart, the guards. Brown, the small. With Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Thompson in at the 5. And for the Rockets, they've got Porter. Christian Wood is out there with Taj Gibson. And it's Wall. And it's House in at the small. Forward position.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Wall's shot is off. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Pelicans. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Smart. Outside, Walker lets it go with a 3. Rockets with the rebound. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Here's Thompson. The Rockets making the shot. Tatum's shot is off. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Shoots it. That one misses. Now the Celtics take it the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Now, there's your dunk contest champion back in 2014. Wall puts a little extra on that one.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that one falls for Wall.
You know what I love? That John Wall has stated clearly he would like to be the MVP of the NBA. I have no problem with that. You want guys to be ambitious.
Thompson passes to Bryant. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he is going to be a handful to deal with.
The Celtics making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. Another miss by Houston. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Smart passes to Bryant. Thompson outside for 3. Fournier, and Gibson sends it back.
Boy, Gibson's so good at timing these rejections. Twice on the pipes from Taj.
The Celtics have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Rockets shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. And that one's good by Porter.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And here's Wood outside. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. There's the 3. Fournier's shot is off. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It's Porter outside. Drills it from outside. Porter's got 5 points so far.
How good is that pass from John Wall? My man doing some work right now.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Take a look at the Rockets. They're 8th in the conference and really looking to improve on the back end of the season.
Yeah, right now, though, the Rockets, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Fournier. And here's Tatum for 3.
Really having a difficult time getting anything to fall.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Kept alive by Boston.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
Here's Houston now. Big stretch here going 10-2. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Smart dishes to Brown. Over Gibson. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Brown showing off that delicate touch, becoming much more reliable with his jumper the longer he plays in the NBA.
The pass to House. Off target from outside. Celtics trail by 5. Brown wide open. He fires. Bangs home the trifecta. Brown's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Smart against Wall. Dishes to Porter. Pass to House. Shot clock at 6. Over Brown. The shot by House is no good.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And Thompson kicks to Brown. Oh, Tatum in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. It's House outside. Rebound by the Celtics.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Here's Smart. Wall with a block.
You see the wingspan and the timing by John Wall. What a defensive effort.
And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think 2 guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the 2 guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Back to Brown. It's up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brown's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Ball. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Smart. From deep. It's rebounded by Houston. And it's the Rockets on the break. Wall against Fournier. Wall attacking. And the slam dunk by Wall.
This is unmatched speed at his size and certainly at the point guard position. How are you going to stop that?
Tatum finds Fournier. And Gibson sends it back. Here's the break. Wall wide open. Nails the open triple off the fast break. Wall's got 8 points.
How much confidence in his jump shot. John Wall has the green light off the pass.
And here's Tatum for 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Three-pointer. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
For Houston, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Free throw good. Porter. Green, he's checked in for Christian Wood. And a new group in for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Robert Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Jabari Parker's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Neesmith in for Fournier. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the 3rd. Austin with the ball, trailing by 13. Smart kicks to Williams. From deep 3-point range, Cornett can't get it to go.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Celtics trail by 13. Smart passes to Williams. Parker outside. In the corner, Smart with it. Back to Parker. 5 to shoot. Over Wall. And Parker with the basket on the assist from Smart.
This is where Jabari does some of his best work, right in that in-between area.
From deep, Wall. Good work defensively by Smart.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here are the Rockets. They're on a 14-5 run here. Basket good. Porter's got 13.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Neesmith. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. The Celtics shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And he hits the first of 3. So for the Rockets, David Nwaba is checked in for Daniel House. Gordon comes in for Porter. And DJ Augustine subbed in for John Wall. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Augustine looking around. Gordon for three. It's hauled in by Cornett.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And Neesmith with the slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
To me, when he's at his best, DJ Augustine is the aggressor. Really good job dictating the contact there.
The Rockets shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The free throw drops for Augustine.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
And he makes both free throws.
And quietly, DJ Augustine has become one of the game's better three-point shooters. This is an established player who finds ways to continue to be productive, guys.
Here's Cornett, defended by Gibson. They get it back. Neesmith, and it's blocked by Gordon. And the wide open shot from Green. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the Rockets lead by 12. The Celtics shooting just 26% early. Smart dishes to Parker. Augustine against Smart. Over Augustine. Here's Cornett. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
The Celtics shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Christian Woods checked in for Houston. Williams, he's checked in for Boston. And the Rockets with possession here. They have a 9-point lead. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Augustine against Smart. 6 to shoot. Deep. Rockets with the rebound.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Here's Mwaba. Sinks the three-pointer. Mwaba's got 5 points so far.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Outside, Smart. Fires for 3. Kept alive by Boston. Neesmith, the pass to Smart. Here's Cornett, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. The Celtics shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
19 seconds left here in the first quarter. Augustine against Smart. Now here is Augustine. Outside Gordon. Good if it goes. And so it's the Houston Rockets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us how his upbringing helped shape his approach to the game.
I'm the youngest of 4 boys. So as anybody who has siblings, older, younger, you understand the struggle, especially being the youngest. You know, you always got to fight for what you want.
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Kemba Walker is out there with Nesmith. Then there's Parker. Then it's Williams. And it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And now let's take a look at the number of second chance points these teams have had over the last month. These guys never give up on a possession. The Celtics second.
And they've really put an emphasis on offensive rebounding. And guys, it's paying off. The second chance points are coming in bunches.
And the first one at the line is good. Greg, is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Back to Parker. On the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Nesmith. The Rockets pull it in.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. It's a 14-point game. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. The Celtics have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. That's good from Nesmith.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Jabari Parker. He hits both from the stripe. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Clemens, guarded by Walker. Kicks it out to Gordon. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Jaylen Brown. The Rockets have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And he's good on the first of 3. Boston making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Here's Walker. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Tatum.
And moving to a star-laden team last year, Walker continued to produce as he always has.
And the scoring average may have gone down, but that was totally expected. This has been a seamless integration of Kemba Walker. Coach Stevens has got to get some credit here. You allow Kemba Walker to play to his strengths, but you also allow him to thrive in the team situation with other talent.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Clemens. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Wood can't hit.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career, and that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
Houston making a switch. Porter's checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Fournier's checked in for Williams. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Clemens passes to McLemore. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Celtics. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, Fournier. Here's Tatum, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Danny Rollhouse has checked in for David Nwaba.
Well, the former #3 pick in the 2017 draft, Jason Tatum has been nothing short of amazing as a young gun in this league. What a star on the rise.
Here's Clemens. 8 points his last outing. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Cornette. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Rockets leading by 9. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center, able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
Free throw good, Wood. John Wall's checked in for Ben McLemore. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Walker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And here's Tatum for 3. Boston again missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Celtics trail by 11. Brown outside. Clemens with the rebound.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. This sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Rockets. Shot from free throw range. A rebound by the Celtics. Cornette's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Offensive rebound. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Tatum.
When we are talking about Jason Tatum, we're talking about a 6'11" wingspan. This is why he's so effective coming up with second chance points.
Really left alone that time. Porter's got 16.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And a wide open look for Walker, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Houston leading by 11. Shot by Wall. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out front.
To the paint, and finished off by Wood.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Walker with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Stolen. Here's Clemens. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And he knocks down the first one. Houston making some changes. Gibson comes in for Christian Wood, and it's Green in for John Wall. Celtics also with a sub. Williams is checked in. Good on both. And here's Walker. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. outside Tatum. To stop the run. Here's Brown. Williams trying to break free, and it's Brown missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Celtics trail by 15. The three. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Brown's got 16 points.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Houston.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Walker? He's right around 17 points tonight, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Down low, House. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Doris, as we've seen, NBA players are becoming more vocal on social issues. Some will say, keep politics out of sports. Should the NBA and should all sports be worried about that backlash?
Kevin, one of the things I admire most about the NBA is its commitment to the causes it believes in. And whether we are talking about the mental health issues of some of their players or the current situation in the country, the NBA's commitment to supporting equality and social justice is admirable. What is controversial about equality and social justice for all? Nothing. I admire their commitment. They're on the right track.
The first free throw is good.
You get a little glimpse into the mindset of Evan Fournier. This guy will do whatever it takes to win.
And so Fournier nails both of them. Here's Augustine. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Here's Porter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
Free throw good. Porter. Smart's checked in for Boston. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. They trail by 14. Brown inside, headed by Augustine. Brown jams it in.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Augustine passes to House. And the rejection by Tatum. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Smart against Augustine. Here's Porter. Another miss by Houston. Celtics trail by 10.
And Doris, when you're identifying the heart and soul of this Celtics team, Smart is always at the center of that discussion.
Marcus Smart is so passionate. He's so tough, so willing to get down and do the dirty work that affects winning. And consider the role he's taken now as the leader of the Celtics. The ability to mentor a young guy like Grant Williams. Marcus Smart, you want him on your side.
Now Augustine over Williams. Rebounded by Smart. Smart's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the wing, Brown. It's tipped. Oh, and here comes House. All alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Bounce pass from Smart. The 3 from Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
Here's Augustine. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Smart.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The first one falls. David Nwaba is checked in for Houston. Gordon comes in for Porter. The Celtics also changing it up. Parker's checked in for Brown. And it's Neesmith in for Fournier. Both free throws good from Augustine. Celtics trail by 9. Passes it to Neesmith. Now here's Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The 3 from Tatum. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. He hits the first of 3. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. Rockets leading by 6. 1:51 left here in the second. And it's Green missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Smart finds Parker. Over Gordon. Finds yet again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A moment here to see some stats for Parker. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. He's averaging 14 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
That's good from Parker.
Well, you know this about guys coming out of the city of Chicago. They usually play with great instincts and are thirsty scorers, and that's what Jabari Parker is.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:31 left now here in the second. Here is Augustine. Passed and Waba. No good on that one. Good D by Parker.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Shots good by Gibson.
Well, Taj Gibson has built his NBA game on his ability to rebound the basketball consistently. What a great nose for it he has.
Augustine with the steal. And now Augustine pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Now, here's Neesmith. Defense is right there, but they recover it. Out to the right wing. Second chance shot, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Great shooting for him at the foul line tonight, 7 of 7.
And how good has he been at the line?
He misses the free throw. And the Rockets making a change here. McLemore is checked in. Williams, he's checked in for Boston. And he's good on the second.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
And there's the pass to McLemore. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Celtics trail by 5.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Tatum with it from downtown. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. Houston was looking great right away. And the Rockets, a playoff team for the last 8 seasons, superstar talent, but to this point they've been unable to reach their goal of an NBA championship.
Listen, even though I've been there 6 times, won 4, Not easy to do.
Thank you for the reminder, by
Only
the way.
one team, I'm not reminding him, just only one team out of 37. They've had their chances, just hasn't come together.
Well, at times, I felt like it was right there for them. But they're still working to get over that mountaintop. I'm not sure if they're going to get over it.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Houston leading by 5. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Rockets. We've got Wall. Taj Gibson is out there with Wood. Then it's Porter. And it's House in at the 3 spot. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Wood kicks to House. Houston moving it around. Wall passes to Wood. Outside, Wall. Leaner from distance. The offensive rebound. Here's Wood, and it's blocked by Brown.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Porter outside. The Rockets again can't hit. Celtics trail by 5. Inside, Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Walker. Here's Smart. And no good. And it's Houston the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Another miss by Houston. The Celtics have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Walker's shot is off.
Not how they hope to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Well, Taj Gibson, a terrific athlete, easily gets off the floor to finish with authority.
Knocked loose. Brown dishes to Tatum. Outside, Smart. From deep three-point range, the Rockets pull it in.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pass to Wall. Over Smart. Off the left rim and out.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Wall taking his time here. Wood passes to Wall. Wood finds Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Fader on the way. But they get it back. And another shot. And Thompson sends it back.
Oh, the former Longhorn Thompson really elevating for the rejection. Love the energy, guys.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Wood passes to Porter. The Rockets again can't hit.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Timeout called, the Rockets. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
The Rockets making a switch here. Clemens is checked in.
And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Wood. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. 9th in steals. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Left side, Porter. It's deflected.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
Here's Brown. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Brown's got 24.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Here's Clemens. Kicks it to House. To the inside. Good. And finished off by Wood.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Tatum wide open. He fires one. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And he banks in the layup. House has got 10.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Smart. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Wood's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Wall. Walker with it. He's picked up by Wall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
There's a level of aggressiveness and assertiveness from Kemba Walker right now. He's putting the defender in a bind. Nothing you can do but foul him.
First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, I've always had such great admiration for Kemba Walker and his work habits and his basketball skill. But there's also this infectious joy he plays with that makes him one of my favorite players.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. David Nwaba comes in for Daniel House. And it's Green in for John Wall. Both good from the line that time. Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Clemens with the bucket. Clemson's got his second bucket of the night.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Walker the pass to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 6 assists in the game.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Timeout called the Rockets. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. You can just chalk up the points when these guys get to the line. Here are your top free throw shooters for the past month. The fourth spot held by Kemba Walker.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
Here's Clemens. 6 points for him. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The open shot by Tatum. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got his third assist on the night. Here's Clemens, and a wide-open look for Porter. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
Here's Wood. 8 points for him. Porter kicks to Nwaba. Here's Clemens. Rejected by Walker. One-on-one fast break. Outside Williams. Here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
And Doris, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise for the coach that that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism, Jaylen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team. And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
And Brown drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Looking to end the run. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Kemba Walker picks one up. Celtics making a switch here. Neesmith is checked in. Free throw good. Wood. Here's Walker. He has 5. Outside Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Tatum's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics. To the middle. Here's Wood. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Brown against Gordon. Ball's knocked loose, and as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Williams is checked in for the Celtics. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
And here's Augustine. Pass to Nwaba. Good on the triple. Nwaba's got 13.
This is exactly what you expect from DJ Augustine. This is why coaching staffs love him. He makes everyone better.
Walker dishes to Brown. And it's blocked by Gordon. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. There's Walker with the 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Rockets trail by 8. On the wing, Gordon. Back to Augustine. No good. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
And they continue to control the glass.
From deep, Walker. They get it back. Williams. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Wood. Here's Walker. On the wing, Williams. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 5. And here's Brown outside. Gordon with the defensive effort.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
And here comes the break. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Brown. He's got 10.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Waba passes to Augustine. Williams with the steal. For the finish. And it's Williams with the jam.
You got to keep pace with Williams in transition. He's so good at just outworking everybody on the floor.
Gordon inside. Brown on him. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Brown's got the ball. Shot's good by Walker.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
To the paint. Here's Nwaba. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
So this is DJ's role, right? A point guard aware that his responsibility is to orchestrate the offense.
And it's Williams throwing it down.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Gordon against Brown. Gordon kicks to Augustine. Clock at 6. Now the pass to McLemore. Fires from deep. He can't get it to go.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Williams' shot is off. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Gibson. From deep, McLemore. Rebound by Williams. Boston leading by 14. Walker taking his time here. Feeds it to Williams. Gibson with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. McLemore's got it. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. The Celtics shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. And here's Walker outside. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And here's Gordon from outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Brown missing.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity. He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Latre. And that one is off. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Walker and Smart, the guard. On out there with Williams. And it's Thompson in at the center, filling out the middle. Down low, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Outside Gordon. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
You can see how long Thompson's arms are when he goes up to finish that alley-oop.
Wall with the bounce pass. Now here's McLemore outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And it's Brown missing. Here's Wall. Sinks that one from the post.
Getting resourceful there. Go ahead, John Wall on the interior.
Brown outside. And they double up Brown. Left side, Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
First 3 of the half, 2nd of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Gibson. And Thompson sends it back. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Brown outside. The Rockets pull it in. Right wing. Stolen by Smart. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Shot's good by Walker.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here.
Let's get one more.
Walker against Wall. Outside Gibson. The Rockets with another miss. Boston leading by 19. Brown kicks to Walker. Misses the 3.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
The Rockets with another miss. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Brown, great D that time from Gibson. Houston's gone 0 of 3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range, but they recover it.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
They get the rebound. Off target at the rim. Rockets trail by 19. Gordon with no one around. No good from outside. One-on-one fast break. Smart wide open. He fires. And he's good on the 3 ball. Smart's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Celtics. And it's Wall with the ball for Houston. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. McLemore with the ball. Williams picks him up. And in last year's playoffs, we saw zone defense turn the tide in certain games. And Doris, we know when executed well, they can throw an offense completely out of rhythm.
Kevin, I'm going to go back a step further to the Toronto Raptors championship 2 years ago, where they throw a box and 1, a triangle and 2, and multiple zone looks that helps them win a championship. Look no further than Miami's deep run in last year's playoffs. Listen, that can change the whole rhythm of a game. It can force an offense to start second-guessing itself. When you can change the rhythm, the tempo, and mix looks and force a team to think and really operate under duress, it only helps you win ball games.
Wall against Walker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Oh, this guy's so explosive, and John Wall knows how to draw contact when he gets to the rack.
And the first one drops. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Wall nails both of them. Doris, you and I know the quality of play in the NBA bubble was terrific. And some people have said a lack of travel a possible reason why. The league, we think, looking at ways to reduce travel moving forward.
Exactly, Kevin. And one option on the table is the, quote, series model. You see it in baseball, where you play consecutive games against a single opponent. So what about the states with multiple teams, New York or California? Can you play all of those teams in one trip? This not only preserves players, but it also cuts travel expenses, something the league is looking hard at.
And that one falls for John Wall.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Christian Wood's checked in for Houston. And a new group in for the Celtics. Tatum, he's checked in for Parker. Jaylen Brown comes in for Semi Ojeleye. Smart's checked in for Fournier. And Walker's subbed in for Edwards. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Walker.
Who's got Walker?
Outside Tatum from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Wall's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Another miss by Houston. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Walker leading the charge.
The very definition of an unselfish star. Kemba Walker doing work with the pass.
Wall against Smart. Wood kicks to Wall. Not going to go that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Walker. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. For three, Olynyk. Rebound, Boston. And here they come. Here's Tatum. That's tipped.
Okay, Kelly Olynyk getting up high for that rejection. At 7 feet, that length comes in handy.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Olynyk finds Wood. Houston moving it around. Here's Clemens. Off target with his three. And here's Boston. They're on a 19-6 run. And he gets the bucket.
When you're an open teammate, you've got to be shot ready. And boy, Kemba Walker so efficient in the catch-and-shoot game.
Smart against Wall. And with small ball catching on, it's the rare team, Doris, that looks to go big and play bully ball. Why hasn't that approach been more popular?
Well, to me, Kevin, the NBA game is one that's in constant evolution. So right now the emphasis is three-point shooting, free throw opportunities, and restricted area opportunities. That seems to be the most efficient way to play the game of basketball. On the defensive end, what that requires is positionless players, guys in the post who can guard the perimeter, switchability. All the versatility you can bring to bear on the defensive end is significant, and so that's why bully ball becoming harder and harder to play in today's NBA.
First free throw is good. Houston making some changes. David Nwaba is checked in for Christian Wood, and it's Avery Bradley in for John Wall. And a change for the Celtics. Neesmith, he's checked in for Brown. And so Walker nails both of them.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here's Bradley from three. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Boston again missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Neesmith, the pass to Smart. Misses from short range. And so it's Houston with it. Pass to Clemens. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Trying to end the drought. It's blocked. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Walker. Walker's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Clemens passes to Green. Here's Nwaba, stolen by Walker. And that one, good. Walker's got 20 points.
Well, you can't get lazy around Kemba Walker now. He's got fast hands. He'll take it from you and be gone.
Here's Clemens. It's tipped.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
2 points. That one goes. Walker's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Cornette, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
You know, Doris, I've heard some experts say, you look at the 6-foul limit, the NBA is basically the only sports league that takes stars off the floor. Doris, what would you think if they just tacked on an extra free throw instead?
Kevin, I absolutely hate the idea. The best defensive teams at any level of basketball guard at a high level without fouling. There's the drama aspect of a player being in foul trouble, either at the start of the game or down the stretch. It has an impact on strategy. It's something that I'm a traditionalist on. I think the 6-foul rule should remain in the game.
How about the remarkable improvement of Avery Bradley over time? Once strictly a dominant defender, this guy can make threes, he can drive the lane. There isn't an aspect of the game where he hasn't grown.
And the Rockets making a change here. Augustine's checked in. And so Bradley nails both of them. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Boston. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. This one for 3. Keeps it alive, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. Cornette's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Got a piece of it, but he stays with it. Now here's Green, guarded close, and David Nwaba picks up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. Houston making a switch here. Woods checked in. The Celtics shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter. Walker the pass to Cornette. Tatum draws the double. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, the whole vibe is an unselfish nature with this team, and Jason Tatum being a part of that. Pretty pass.
Passes it to Bradley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Doris, we saw the All-Star game playing to a target score down the stretch. And some think in years to come, the NBA may adopt it for the overtime period. What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you this, Kevin. That All-Star game, I was absolutely riveted to my television. The action was compelling. The defense was compelling. I can't say I've ever experienced that in an All-Star game. I think it's something you have to take a hard look at.
McLemore's checked in for Houston. And a change for the Celtics. Edwards is checked in. And so Bradley nails both of them. Now Walker. Pass to Ojale. Walker against Augustine. Here's Ojale, and here's Tatum for three. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got 35.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Edwards against Augustine. He kicks it to Bradley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down deep, Lamore, and the three ball is good.
That's the court vision of Avery Bradley. Remarkable how he finds these wide-open teammates on a consistent basis.
Walker against Augustine. Walker the pass to Ojale. Inside, here's Cornette. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. DJ Augustine picks one up.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And since last season, Doris, a lot of coaching changes. Why do you think so many?
Kevin, I think there's a lot of contributing factors. Some of it is ownership and front office changes. Whenever that happens, coaching changes are often the next shoe to drop.
Rocket shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over. .102
left in the fourth. Augustine against Edwards. Wood with the bucket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The Celtics shooting 40% from the field. Now here's Edwards. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound, Celtics.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
They get it back. Wood. And that one, good.
Just it's easy to say, this guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Now, here's Neesmith, guarded by Bradley. And here is Neesmith. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.